guys. This is going to be an important topic because it's applicable to everybody who uses CBD. Because guess what? We're going to be discussing some terminologies or lingo that you've probably already heard when buying CBD products or looking throughout the industry for different CBD products. It's very important that you guys understand all of this. I mean, a lot of this lingo Cam and I use week after week, so I hope that you know, but I mean, after this episode, you will have a firm explanation on all of these different terminologies that are used frequently throughout the industry. It's at the end of the day, guys, this show is to help you guys be the most educated buyers, so you can make the most educated buying decisions, which is very, very important, guys, because I do not want anybody to get ripped off. And unfortunately, you guys have told me that you have or you know somebody who has. So, I'm hoping by you guys sort of watching Wellness Wednesday and Feel Good Friday, you guys don't fall victim to that. Hello, Lori. Hello, Vicky. I hope everybody is having a great day. Margie, hello. If you guys could do me a favor, like the live stream, comment throughout the show, and share this multiple times. Share it to your personal Facebook page and to related groups, CBD group, health and wellness groups, vape groups, any group where you think they have an affinity towards the topics that we're discussing on Wellness Wednesday, or, just an affinity for CBD. It really, really helps us out when you guys share for us. Cam's doing it. I'm even doing it. So it's just, because we can't advertise. I would love to be able to advertise Wellness Wednesday, but unfortunately we can't. So I have to really rely on your guys' help in addition to our work over on our end to share this live stream and really, get some awareness around what we're doing here, because, this is unlike what anybody in the industry is currently doing, to be completely honest. There are other CBD live streams out there, but they're just doing giveaways. They're not sitting here and educating you. They don't have now 82 hours of educational content, because here at Wellness, our number one priority is education. There is not enough of it throughout the CBD industry, and unfortunately that's leading to many of you getting ripped off, and I don't want that to happen. Margie's saying, have you heard of Kangaroo? No. Are you talking about, is that a brand, Margie? Because I have not heard of Kangaroo. We'll actually be reviewing some new CBD products. We just got samples. I'm going to add them to the website, based off of your guys' sort of feedback. They're probably two brands that you guys have heard of. They're pretty large-scale brands, to be completely honest. There's some, honestly, I'd say tier 1 brands up there with, I wouldn't say, they're very, very large, up there with Koi, CBD Effects, Green Road. So I'm very, very excited to review those after, we educate you around the CBD lingo. But we're going to be doing 2 giveaways today. For those of you that are, really want something that'll help you go to sleep, that maybe with some lavender or something in it. This simplistic sleep CBD formulation, it has lavender in it. So it's full spectrum hemp extract with lavender, so that's why they call it the sleep formulation. And it's got 1,500 milligrams in the bottle. And then I'm also going to be giving away a 1,000 milligram CBD vape juice from Canna Blast. And this is their tropical fruit, and the tropical fruit's super tasty. We reviewed these a while ago on Wellness Wednesday. But yeah, so, these at least, this 1,000 milligram has a $70 retail value. This 1,500 milligrams over $100 retail value. Third-party lab tested, QR codes right on the back. So I definitely want to give these away to 2 lucky viewers. So the way you guys do that, of course, engaging, sharing, just engage with us throughout the show. And the most important thing, guys, is really sharing. I honestly cannot say that enough, because of how important it is to really help spread the word about Wellness and Wellness Wednesday. All right, so we got Lori, Vicky, Margie. We got the whole gang in here. Hello, Josh Arnett. What's going on? Margie said CBD gummies, 750 milligrams. No, I have not heard of that. Here, do we have an extra box? Oh, here, Tyrell. But Margie, no, I have not heard of those kangaroo gummies. That the off-brands are now saying hemp extract instead of hemp seed to get around the effects issue. Well, I mean, Margie, it is in essence a hemp extract. So, I mean, hemp seed, if you see hemp seed, you should not buy that because that doesn't have any CBD, but hemp extract, full spectrum hemp extract, that's what contains those cannabinoids because it's an oil extracted from the hemp plant. But at the end of the day, Margie, yeah, those sketchy brands could be going around it and really just selling you hemp seed oil, but guess what? The way you verify that is looking at third-party test results. At this point in time in the industry, if a brand does not have a QR code or even, third-party lab results easily accessible on their website, they have something to hide. There's no excuse to not have third-party test results on all of your products for your customers to easily access. It's just asinine that some brands have that. So, I mean, I can't preach it enough. If you see a CBD product now, I don't care what the price is, I don't care how high quality it is. I just put it down and never look at it again if it doesn't have a third-party test result. That's my opinion. But if you guys want to try it, be my guest. But just be warned, there's not a guarantee that it is a high-quality product. So, all right, guys. So Tyrell is back today, everybody. He's been away. I think he's been away a couple of weeks. He's been at home, but Baby T is back in action. So, all right, let's go ahead and get started with Wellness Wednesday, episode 82, CBD lingo that you really need to know. So if you've been looking into CBD either as a business venture, something that you can take to find relief from symptoms, you've almost definitely noticed that there's a whole universe of terminology to know. CBD is a pretty new industry, and with any new industry comes a whole lot of lingo that separates the beginners from the experts, and you guys are all quickly turning into hemp experts by watching this show. On a scale of 1 to 10, how confused are you by the wonderful world of CBD and everything that you guys hear? Because I know when I was beginning my research path of CBD, that it really was overwhelming, to say the least. The thing is that without knowing the right lingo, you're going to be missing out on a lot of potential benefits that this compound really has to offer you and your personal needs. That's because of the fact that knowing the terminology related to CBD allows you to better determine which type of product is right for you. We know that all of the lingo can be intimidating, which is why we are here to help. So, some CBD lingo that you need to know. So we've created a list of the most widely used terminology related to CBD, and we will thoroughly explain what each term means quickly. By studying this list, you'll be able to better zero in on what it is that you need from this cannabinoid, and what you should be looking for really when you're ready to make CBD a part of your day-to-day life. So, number 1, extraction. Many CBD companies share their extraction method with consumers, and you need to know why this is important. There are many different ways to extract compounds from the hemp plant, but not all of these methods yield high-quality concentrates or oil. It's widely believed, I think this is going to cause a little bit, this is going to have a lot of questions, I think. It is widely believed that the CO2 extraction method is superior because of the way in which it preserved the chemical integrity of the plants, and without using any solvents. However, despite the buzz around CO2 extraction, high-pressure processes like CO2 extraction can actually damage the genetic makeup of the plant matter, ultimately destroying terpenes and cannabinoids that add to the entourage effect for full-spectrum CBD oils. Here at Wellesley, we tried some CO2 extraction, but now I've kind of fully switched over. So we use a no-pressure, cold, sub-zero kosher alcohol extraction to produce whole hemp plant extracts that have all their terpenes and cannabinoids intact. Our cold sub-zero extraction process actually maintains the overall integrity of the hemp plant in the finished CBD oil, creating a clean, full-spectrum extract with minimal plant material and a high CBD yield of 60 to 70%. This high yield means that we can produce high potency products using less oils, resulting in a better taste and an overall better experience with the entourage effect. The only solvent that touches our material is kosher alcohol. You must have heard that CO2 is better because it doesn't use ethanol. Well, CO2 extraction must use both CO2 and ethanol in their winterization process. Our no-pressure process results in a clean oil with no leftover plant lipids and chlorophyll while keeping the natural terpene profile of the hemp maintained while ensuring all residual ethanol has been removed in the final product.
Now, guys, full spectrum. So full spectrum hemp oil, full spectrum hemp extract.
So those are some other terms that you guys will see. They all mean the same thing.
So the hemp plant is naturally rich in a wide variety of plant compounds that each have the potential to benefit the human body. When the hemp plant is turned into a highly concentrated extract, this extract is also rich in these potentially beneficial compounds. However, once the extract has been created, chemists are capable of isolating unique hemp compounds and removing them. There are 3 types of hemp extracts: full spectrum, broad spectrum, and then CBD isolate. Each name refers to the spectrum of compounds present in that extract. Sorry, guys. So full spectrum, as you would imagine, contains all of the compounds that are naturally in the hemp plant. This includes 0.3% or less of THC and other cannabinoids that are unique to this plant.
Number 3, guys, broad spectrum, also called broad spectrum hemp oil, broad spectrum hemp extract. This is just another type of extract, and it contains every plant compound present in hemp with the exception of THC. Although the amount of THC present in the hemp plant is too low to get you high, some people really prefer to not consume it at all, whether it's for their job or, they, for whatever reason, some people just don't like THC or they can't use it because of their job or whatever. So that, and if you want to experience the entourage effect, broad spectrum is your way to go. Like I said, guys, broad spectrum still allows you to experience the entourage effect without the presence of THC.
Now, guys, number 4, CBD isolate. The last type of hemp extract, and it contains nothing but CBD. CBD is just one of the over 100 cannabinoids, and it's the one that's most abundant in the hemp plant. It is also the most widely studied besides THC. As you can imagine, CBD isolate is far more expensive than broad spectrum or full spectrum CBD because it requires more plant material to create a single milliliter. Sorry, guys. While most people prefer full spectrum CBD, others find that CBD isolate gives them exactly the type of relief that they need. When using isolate, it's important to know that you will not experience the entourage effect, such as with full spectrum or broad spectrum extract.
Lori, I see you saying we need a blog with that all written down so I can read it 50 times and get it into my head. Well, you know what? Here at Wellesley, if you guys didn't know, Cannabidiol360.com is our blogging website. So I will be turning this episode into a blog post. So I will use, when we take these topics, I will then recreate a blog post around that same topic. So then you have a video format, and then you also have a text format that you can go back and read. Whether you like to watch or whether you like to read, we have an option for you. So, Lori, I like to make that as easy as possible. So just go over to Cannabidiol360.com, and it's 360. And you'll eventually, Cam and also me will get a blog version of this Wellness Wednesday episode up for you guys. Number 5, the entourage effect. This is one that we talk about very, very frequently. I've talked about it multiple times in this episode already. How many of you guys already know what the entourage effect is? I'm sure that you guys do it, especially if you guys have been watching this. But, if you guys are new here, let me know and say I'm new here. The entourage effect refers to the effect that takes place when you consume full spectrum or broad spectrum hemp extracts. Researchers believe that when all of the plant compounds natural to the hemp plant are taken together, they multiply each other's potential benefits, essentially having synergistic effects on one another to enhance the overall benefits of each. Number 6, decarboxylated or decarboxylation. Once a hemp extract has been created, it usually goes through a process known as decarboxylation. This involves applying a controlled amount of heat to the extract in order to activate its compounds. Many of the plant compounds found in the hemp plant are not nearly as potent until they have been decarboxylated, which basically you can look at it as it's just leveraging heat to activate the cannabinoids. It's just like when you want to smoke flower. If you were to simply eat a nug, you would not get any of the potential benefits of cannabinoids. However, once you light it, then decarboxylation occurs and activates the cannabinoids into a form our bodies can absorb and more easily use. Decarboxylation converts cannabinoids such as THCA into THC and CBDA into CBD. You see, the A after THC and the A after CBD indicates the acidic version of the cannabinoid. So when you decarboxylate it, it converts the THCA and the CBDA into CBD or THC, and I believe it's about not 100% of those cannabinoids convert. I believe it's about 75-80% of those cannabinoids convert into CBD or THC.
Alright guys, number 7, raw hemp oil. Raw CBD hemp oil is CBD that has not been given the decarboxylation treatment. It's not nearly as popular as CBD that has been decarboxylated, but some users swear by it because certain plant compounds found in hemp, such as CBDA and THCA, are more beneficial for certain issues/conditions when they have not been heated. Put simply, CBD begins as CBDA, and in the natural state, there is more CBDA in cannabis than CBD, which is why decarboxylation is used in order to convert these acidic forms of cannabinoids in active form.
I'm sorry, guys. Tyrell literally just ran across the warehouse with, like, we use these boxes to, like, keep different products in, and there's a lot of, like, leftover ones, like old ones. And he just ran across the warehouse, and the box is, like, it's like this big, and Tyrell's, like, this big. So you can imagine how funny that was to see. Number 8, cannabinoids, guys. It is very important that you have a firm understanding of what cannabinoids are. Do not confuse cannabinoids for cannabidiol. Cannabidiol is CBD, one of over 100 cannabinoids. There are many cannabinoids found in the hemp plant, including, you guessed it, CBD and THC. Cannabinoids are plant compounds that are highly unique in that they only exist in cannabis. Cannabinoids feed the body's endocannabinoid system, which is a system consisting of cannabinoid receptors throughout the body. That's another term that you guys should really understand, the endocannabinoid system. Scientists believe that CBD products can provide so much relief because of how these plant cannabinoids work with the body's endocannabinoid system. The human body produces endocannabinoids, which work with, you guessed it, the endocannabinoid system. Phytocannabinoids, which are simply cannabinoids from cannabis, can be consumed to stimulate and influence your endocannabinoid system to help promote homeostasis throughout your body. And homeostasis, that is just balance and equilibrium throughout your body.
Now, guys, number 9, THC. If you know where to know any lingo from this list, THC would be the one. THC is of the cannabinoids found in the hemp plant. It's also found in the marijuana plant. In marijuana, THC is very abundant, but in the hemp plant, there's only about 0.3%. THC, sorry guys, is known for getting you high, but because of the low concentration in the hemp plant, a hemp extract cannot get you high. This is also why hemp-based products are legal on a federal level, while marijuana-based products are not, of course.
Boom! Number 10, everybody. Terpenes. Terpenes are other popular compounds found in the hemp plant. Terpenes, in fact, exist in the essential oils of every plant. You know, it's what gives the scent, the aroma, the taste associated that puts off from plants. That's from terpenes. They are known for being beneficial in different ways, with many having antifungal, antibacterial, and even anti-inflammatory properties. Each hemp plant has its own unique composition of terpenes, and many advanced users seek out specific terpenes for their unique benefits. Just like CBD and other cannabinoids, terpenes are getting the attention they deserve as researchers continue to uncover their potential health benefits.
Now, guys, number 11, strains. The strain of a hemp plant is determined by its terpene profile. For instance, some strains are known for making a person feel sleepy, while others are great for providing some natural energy. These effects come from the unique composition of terpenes. There are lots of strains out there, but only a few commonly used by CBD product manufacturers for extracts. However, the demand for smokable hemp flowers growing, so many new strains are hitting the market. When it comes to hemp strains, there are indica, which typically induces body high and used for sleep. Indica.
That's what I like to call it, indica couch.
Then there's sativa strains, are more uplifting and provide a gentle boost of energy. Last but not least, there are hybrid strains, which are great for those who wish to enjoy the unique benefits of both indica and sativa strains without feelings of too much of one or another.
Boom. So, really get the most out of CBD by understanding these important terms. So whether, you're a business owner or a casual user, I should really be shouting at some of the business owners out there. You can't really have the best experience possible if you don't know all the different terms that are used. You're just going to be super confused. These terms allow us to grasp the ways in which CBD products differ from each other, which is why you should study this list. And guys, I will get this into a blog format for you guys to see. If you guys aren't subscribed to our email list, I highly recommend it, because it's either Monday or Tuesday, we send a weekly recap of the past week's blog post. So it's important that you subscribe to our email list so you guys can get all those updates. So just remember, guys, to apply this information the next time you make a CBD purchase. It will save you a lot of time, a lot of confusion, and most importantly, money, because you won't get ripped off. You'll know what you are looking for. So, guys, I hope that answered a few questions that might have been going around in your mind about the different lingo that you've come across while looking for CBD products. If there's any other lingo you've seen that you're confused about, feel free to leave it in the comment. Drop a comment, and then once we sample these products, we will go into the Q&A segment, and I will answer them. And if I can't get through all of the questions, within the show, then I will as always, go through tonight and answer all of the questions one by one for you guys. So, now let's move on to our product testing. This one, hello Tyrell. Everyone say hello. He's gonna go to sleep. He did have a CBD dog treat earlier, so he's gonna be chilling. So the first product we got, it's from Social CBD. This is, I'm sure you guys might have heard of it. These guys are even in like CVS, Walgreens. They're really all over. They're a very high quality brand. And I love how they differentiate broad spectrum, 375 milligrams of broad spectrum right on the front. And the flavor is Meyer lemon. So here's, experience hemp extract at its full potential. Social's broad spectrum drops deliver CBD just the way you want it. Cannabinoid rich and 0% THC. So I'm a big fan of it. They got the QR code right here on the back. I'm a big fan, of their packaging. It's got everything that you really need. So phenomenal job on this Social CBD. And basically, guys, feedback. I do have plans to add the full line of Social CBD products. They got broad spectrum tinctures, isolate tinctures. They got disposable vape pens. They have some muscle rub. So yeah, guys, I just kind of want to get your feedback on these products. So let's first. I haven't even opened it, guys. Like, it still has the tamper-resistant seal on it. Yeah, this is a way to try. That's the one thing I will say. I'm a huge sucker for it. Child-resistant caps. I know it's not a requirement in this industry, but I think every CBD company should have child-resistant caps. The way around it, they have those tamper-resistant seals, so nobody's in it, which is great in theory, but once you take it off, I wouldn't just want to leave it, especially if you got little kids and stuff.
You don't want to leave it around.
It's not going to hurt them, but you don't want to come back and see, oh man, they drink my full 1,000 milligram tincture.
Yeah, exactly.
That's why all Well-C products have child-resistant caps. But that would be my only suggestion and changes. Other than that, this is it's got MCT oil in it, natural flavors, citric acid, and stevia. I know you guys like to ask about some of the ingredients that are in there. And stevia is just a natural sweetener.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Let's see. Ooh, it smells very lemony. Like I'd mix that with iced tea.
Yeah, that's good.
It smells really good. All right, let's give it a go. Boom. Honestly, I think they do leverage a lemon extract or like a lemon terpenes because it doesn't taste artificial. It tastes like a lemon. Like I just squeezed like some lemon juice. It's not as like sour and tart as obviously as like biting a lemon peel, but the flavor is definitely there. It's very good. I like that lemon a lot. I like that. That'd be great in tea. Green tea, iced tea, sweet tea, whatever kind of tea you like.
That's good.
That's really good.
It's like a muted lemon head.
Yeah, like it's the lemon flavor without the sourness and the bitterness, and spot on. That is delicious.
Yeah,
I like that. I mean, just off the flavor initially, I'm excited for this to kick in so I can feel it. But off the flavor initially, I got to give that an 8.5 out of 10. That lemon is solid.
For flavor?
Yeah.
Like an 8.
You like an 8? Yeah. I really like that lemon. And it's just kind of chilling. Yeah. You know, there's no hemp aftertaste or anything. It's all just lemon.
Yeah.
And that's...
No bad aftertaste or anything.
No vanilla nightmares over here.
No.
I like it. I like it a lot. Nicely done, Social CBD. Like you know, they also got capsules and stuff. You know, I got a full little sample pack, so we'll be reviewing those over the next couple of weeks. I did want to mix in another brand. Another brand that we got samples for that I do have plans to add to wellisy.com is from Receptra. And this one is their elite formulation. It's got 500 milligrams of cannabinoids in it, so 500 milligrams, full spectrum, and it has a fresh berry flavor. I'm hesitant because when we tried the Vanilla Nightmare one, they had a fresh berry flavor, and like it was all right. Like it was good. It was better than Vanilla Nightmare, but I mean it definitely had a strong sort of hempy aftertaste, if I don't remember correctly. But yeah, it's so let's see. So when I saw fresh berry, I was like, but you know, hey. Receptra is a big brand, and they're actually located out here in Colorado.
Good old Colorado.
And what's cool about their ingredients in here, they leverage organic ingredients, you know, so they got hemp seed oil, MCT oil, infused with hemp extract, avocado oil, extra virgin olive oil, grapeseed oil, sunflower oil, turmeric, mint/berry oil flavor, you know, and that turmeric really helps with that absorption rate, the bioavailability of this oil. So let's give the Receptra Elite a try. Let me know if have you guys tried Social CBD? Yeah, let me know. Say Social CBD if you tried it. I'm interested to see how many of you guys, because it is a big brand. They're all over the place. If I'm not mistaken, I believe they have like 15,000 retail locations. So, yeah, they're a pretty solid brand to say the least. Let's see. Ooh, okay. I mean, you could smell the terpene. It does smell like hemp oil with fresh berry. It does remind me of sort of the smell of the other one, but
it smells like nail polish remover.
I mean, I guess I could see that. Like, it's not as intense, but
not as intense, no.
I guess I could see, like...
Literally, when I smelled that, I felt like I was back and I was like 10. It was mom just like...
I don't know. Maybe it's the turmeric. I don't really know. I feel that maybe... I don't know. I don't think...
I smell nail polish remover.
See how dark that is? Look how rich that is. Look at that full spectrum. Rich in cannabinoids. Ooh, all
nail
right.
polish.
And they got a measured out dropper just like our Wellisy tinctures, which I absolutely love. Make it super easy for you guys to accurately gauge how much CBD you guys are dosing yourself out with. All right, let's do it. Not that bad, actually. Like, it's a subtle fresh berry, and then like you just get like terpenes and like the hemp oil. It's not like...
Dude, that tastes like nail polish remover.
You think it tastes like nail polish? I don't mind it. Like, I think it just tastes like... It's very subtle fresh berry. And then hemp oil is what I get.
Taste how nail polish remover smells.
I think it's the turmeric in there. No, in the
I
average,
mean, it's not bad.
That's 100% the turmeric. When I swallow it, I get that it's the hemp. I mean, the fresh. Yeah, it is sort of minty in an essence.
Gotta make sure there's no nail polish remover in this.
That's weird. How it is kind of like minty on the, but like that turmeric, I definitely feel like that influences the flavor a little bit.
Grapeseed oil.
But I like that better than the other mixed berry that we tried. It's a subtle delivery. I don't think it's certainly not Vanilla Nightmare.
No.
But I mean, I just based off taste,
That one.
I like this Social CBD better. Off flavor or taste, I'm gonna give that 6 out of 10. But I'm really excited to see how these start stimulating my endocannabinoid system and start making me feel. You guys will probably be able to tell. You'll probably see me bouncing around in 10-15 minutes or running around the warehouse screaming, because that's really kind of the first sign of CBD kicking in or cannabinoids kicking in with me. Hey, Tyrell, come here. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah. So, it's normally just Tyrell's a little guard dog, as you guys can see. But yeah, I mean, I like it. I mean, it's solid. But at the end of the day, guys, as I always say, it's super important that you guys are buying a CBD product for its overall effects and not simply based off its taste. Because, I've had some of the best tasting products out there, and then come to find out they're very low quality CBD products CBD extracts being leveraged in there. So that's why I always preach that you should really be buying a product for its effects, not purely based on flavor. Sure, flavor can go into your decision-making process, but I don't think that should be the number one determining factor for you to choose one product over another. Just my personal opinion. Let's see. Boom, boom, boom. All right, guys. So Cam will be back. All right, so I'll go through. Now it's time for some Q&As. Margie was saying, which of the Pachamama samples were for relaxing or sleep? Could you walk through it one more time, please? Yeah, let me, hang on, let me actually set these, let me get the actual bottles for you guys. Just 1 second, Margie. So what you would do is, alright, so Margie's talking about these Pachamama products. I wanted to actually show you so you guys didn't have to imagine what I was talking about. So the all-natural blend, which is MCT oil, full spectrum hemp extract. And then we got the green tea, which is the recovery. And then there is the kava and valerian, and this is for relaxation or helping to induce sleep, Margie, like you were asking. And then, last but not least, the goji and cacao. The goji and cacao have been leveraged on their own to help, increase focus and concentration for a very, very long time in ancient Chinese medications and so on and so forth. So that's where the goji and cacao is for focus. But if you're looking for something to help stimulate sleep or help more so than just full spectrum hemp extract or even CBD isolate on its own, that's when you would want to leverage the kava and valerian Pachamama CBD tincture. These, guys, I think, once I said that, you guys would be getting some samples of these, orders started flying in, and all the Pachamama packs are gone. All the sample packs are 100% gone. You guys got them all. We blew through that. I expected that to last at least another 2 weeks.
Nope.
Nope. Blew through it. So if you guys want to try, I'll see what I can do about possibly getting more. No guarantees. But we do have a few more bottles left of these Pachamama CBD tinctures, and we also have their athletic rub, which Cam really, really loves as well. I do have plans. I will be filming a review video on the Pachamama CBD tinctures coming soon, so keep an eye out for that. I might even film a review video tonight. I just had, I think what I was going to do is do those Koi wellness shots. I know, sorry guys, some things got sort of backlogged, so the wellness shots haven't been up on the website or added up to the website, so I'm going to try to go through everything and get it added by the end of this week, hopefully by Feel Good Friday. you guys can start picking up those wellness shots. Because the reason why I brought that up is I actually tried the sleep aid one, the peach iced tea that they had, which has melatonin in it. I tried it last night, and I slept very, very good.
How did it taste, though?
It was really good. It tasted like peach iced tea.
Thanks for sharing.
I loved it. You were gone, so I was like, screw this kid. Like, I'm drinking it all. And it was fantastic. All right. Justin saying never buy any CBD that you cannot see a third-party verified lab result for, proving what is claimed on the label is actually true. And Justin was replying to Jen. Yes, Justin, I 100% agree with you, my man. Katie Nichols, bullshit. Indica and sativa is not a thing like that, Katie. Please explain. I would love, because I've been a cannabis user for a very long time, and even when you go to the dispensary and you say, hey, I want something that'll energize me, they're going to recommend a sativa. Hey, I want something that's going to help me fall asleep, they're going to recommend an indica. That term indicouch, I didn't just pull it out of my ass. Like, it's literally a term that's used in the cannabis industry. So, Katie, I would love to for you to further explain what you mean by that, because I'm all about conversating and educating about this. So, if you want to expand on that, feel free, Katie. Boom, boom, boom. Let's see. Vicky, can you tell me the different strains for energy or sleep? Vicky, there's
hundreds,
thousands of strains. Like,
not bad, thousands.
Not just. I mean, I'm speaking marijuana strains, then there's hybrids, and there's different phenotypes of crossbreeding, cross genetics. So I mean, Vicky, I can't sit here.
We don't got enough time for that.
If you want to check out different strains that are out there, Vicky, go to leafly.com. They literally have a full strain list that you can look for. Because Vicky, I can't even rattle off all of the different strains. Gorilla Glue, Rainbow Candy, OG Kush, Pineapple Express, Blue Dream, Purple OG, Green Crack,
Harley
Quinn, that's a high CBD strain.
That's a good one.
What we use is Cherry Wine, and then number 5 hemp strain, and a lot of R extracts. So the list really just goes on and on and on, Vicky. There are thousands of cannabis strains. Not so many as hemp strains, but as research keeps continuing, and crossbreeders are really starting to figure out how to leverage some of the terpene profiles that are popular in a lot of marijuana strains, and then figuring out how to get them into hemp strains, so then they're growing high CBD, low THC.
Do you notice as well with like CBD that like THC, like if we smoke the same strand, like I'll have a different high than you sometimes?
I mean, a high is subjective no matter what.
Yeah, well, yeah, of course, but like
because everybody experiences it. Everybody experiences everything differently. So it's really at the end of the day, when you smoke something, it's going to be subjective. Absolutely.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Like it's gonna affect. Like my high is gonna be a little bit different, or could be different than what.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, it's difficult to compare like my high to your high.
Like,
like hey, I'm high, but like what does that mean?
Yeah,
like, I'm just high.
Exactly.
But yes, your endocannabinoid system can interact to terpenes and cannabinoids in a different way. That's why, some products, capsules work best for some people, tinctures work best for some people.
Exactly.
It's just, it all varies. That's why I always preach, start at the low dose, and then experiment with different product types so you can see, 1, the dose that works best for you, and 2, the consumption method that works best for you as well. So that was a good question. Nicely done.
Do I get entered in the giveaway?
No.
Go pop my question.
Katie Nichols, I don't trust anyone who thinks that sativa makes you high or up, and that indica puts you in the couch, LMAO. All right, Katie, well, I mean, so then you don't trust the entire cannabis industry, because that's why there's sativa indica hybrid. Yes, you can react differently. Like when I go to the store, I don't care if it's sativa indica or hybrid. Yes, you could smoke an indica and still be active and do things, but that's normally what's delivering a body high. Sativa is normally what gives you that cerebral head high. So, I mean, Katie, I'd be more than happy. I mean, you don't have to trust me, but I mean, I feel like I'm pretty educated, and you can ask anybody in here. They will agree with me. But I mean, I don't just I didn't just dip my toes in the CBD industry and start educating. Like, I've been a cannabis user for 10 years, so I mean, it's pretty common knowledge of, sativa, indica, hybrid, and how they vary and the overall effects. So, Katie, if you have anything else, I would love to answer it for you. I'm all about it. That's the whole purpose of this show. So thank you for asking those or saying those things, Katie. I appreciate it. Let's see. Lori said, at least it's not Lemon Nightmare, LOL. Man.
Dude, that company, now that I think about it, like, literally that company's done just because of us.
What?
The Vanilla Nightmare people.
Oh, no, yeah. I mean, hey. The effects were good. The effects were there. It was just, I couldn't even get past that. Boom, boom, boom. Vicky replying to Jen Mercado. We have found Amazon CBD isn't reliable. Guys, Amazon on their terms of services literally says CBD is not allowed to be sold on their site.
Yeah.
So when you see, that's why, if you go to type in CBD oil on Amazon, you're seeing 30,000 milligrams of hemp seed oil or hemp oil for $30. There's no way that CBD, even CBD isolate, guys, 30,000 milligrams, that's a lot. So.
That'd be so much.
Yeah. That would require, 30 grams? 30 grams of basically isolate to get it in there.
Like 1 milliliter of that would be 1,000 milligrams.
Exactly. So, the Amazon literally says on their website, CBD is not allowed to be sold on Amazon.com. Now, do people get past those rules? Yes.
No.
Will they be up there forever? Not necessarily, because Amazon is one. I mean, I don't know if you guys know, but Amazon's a very big company, so they spend a lot of money on their tech and people to be able to monitor listings and stuff. So eventually those will get taken down.
Yeah.
Boom, boom, boom. Yes, Justin, that's also why they included turmeric. That's why I think turmeric's a great addition to cannabinoids, because turmeric is also anti-inflammatory, and cannabinoids, CBD, have been shown to potentially have anti-inflammatory benefits. Boom, boom, boom. Thank you, Sue, replying to Jen. Wellesley is top-notch quality. Look at all those hearts. I appreciate it. Boom, boom, boom. Katie Nichols. Katie Nichols said he was just reading the ingredients list and it said cannabinoids. That's it. Yeah, so cannabinoids, that indicates that there's CBD, trace amounts of THC, and other cannabinoids in there. The way you look at the full list of cannabinoids that are in their formulation is you pick up this product and then you scan the third-party lab result, or you go to their website and they have a third-party. These are just samples, so they don't even have it on here. But I know on their website they have the third-party test results, and you can go on there and it'll actually break the potency of each cannabinoid that's in that formulation for you. Boom, boom, boom. Let's see here. Oh, thank you, Josh. You are the man, my dude. Replying to Katie, you sure are negative. Which MLM CBD do you sell? What is that one? Hempworks? I love you, Josh. You are the man. Thank you all. Boom, boom, boom. Jen Mercado. They should have a sampler program. Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, we're really, samples are good in theory, for you to taste it. But I always preach, give it 1 to 2 weeks of trying this. If you got a sample in here, this would last you 3 days, maybe.
Exactly.
So you wouldn't, it's not enough to test the overall efficacy, is in my opinion.
And what you have said as well is the only reason you would do really sample packs is if someone ordered the strawberry. Oh, here's our other ones for you to try out, see if you like them.
Exactly, or to shops. You know?
Exactly.
I wouldn't I am thinking about doing it, and I do think we will eventually. But I won't be selling, samplers. Like, if somebody orders something, then I would toss in that sample pack, just like we did with the Pachamama stuff. I'd be like, okay, here's a sample of all our other products.
But we wouldn't just send out samples. Like, we wouldn't just send out a sample pack, because, like he said, it sometimes could take up to 1 to 2 weeks.
You need to test the overall efficacy. But I am listening to what you guys are saying, and I am taking that into consideration. So keep suggesting stuff like that. Boom, boom, boom. Let's see. Looking for the acetone. Oh, Margie, it was the acetone. That's what it is. Looking for the acetone cam. That's what gives nail polish remover the smell.
Oh, yeah. Wait, that's what it's called?
Acetone. No, it's not. Acetone is not in there.
Hold on.
It's literally not a consumable ingredient.
All right, well, I'm just making sure. All right.
This brand would not be sold in one of the largest dispensaries right next to our products if it had acetone in it. I will promise you that.
It does have acetone. I double checked.
Yeah. Well, thank you for confirming for everybody here that there's no acetone in it. Oh my gosh.
Share for the community, guys.
Justin Jenkins, I'm trying Lazarus Naturals that is supposedly blood orange flavored, but I can't taste anything remotely blood orange. I've had blood orange tinctures like that, and I know what you're talking about. Actually, one of the simplistic CBD products that we reviewed, I think it was their active formulation, was a blood orange flavor, and that was like the first one where I actually could taste some of the blood orange. It is hard, especially with full spectrum products. Isolate, that doesn't have any taste associated with it because those terpenes and flavonoids have been removed from the overall extraction. So that's why, like in our isolate oil, we have those strawberries and the grapes. You don't taste any hemp aftertaste because it's using isolate. Boom. Vicky said the Tyrell show. Thank you, Vicky. The Wellesy flavors are fantastic. I know you love your grape. Boom. Let's see. All these questions. Look at this. I like kava and valerian root on their own. Not sure about a flavored tincture, though. Valerian root is odd tasting. Well, Justin, if you like them on their own and you're familiar with the taste, then I don't think you would really have a problem of using that, because if you've already tried it and you're familiar with it, then I think you would be fine with it. I mean, Cam and I, when we first tried those, we were really taken aback because we just weren't expecting that. But once we tried it, and then we came back and tried it some more, and we were actually we knew what we were going to expect in regards to flavor. It honestly was not as bad as initially. No. When we first tried it, it was not the best. Yes. So, yeah, that's just my opinion. But, hey. All right, so let's move on to some more questions. And, guys, I know there's all these questions are floating in, so, I can't, if I miss it or, because Facebook does start to cut off, I can't. Justin, your comment is the kava and valerian root is the last one I can go up to. It's Josh Arnett. You're still trolling Katie saying, please tell us. Actually, Katie, let me ask you, what would be your definition? If somebody asked you, how would you explain sativa, indica, and hybrid? That's different than what I just said, and what the rest of the industry describes it as. So, yeah, let me see. Boom. All right, let me see. Yeah, Lori's saying valerian and capsules taste weird too. Boom. Margie, it's why would they use CO2 extraction if it destroys the CBD? It's not that CO2 extraction's bad. I just wanted to share with you because there is a lot of information or misinformation out there that basically says CO2 extraction is the win-all, be-all of extraction methods, and ethanol is just the dog shit of extraction methods, when that's not the case. There's a time and a place for different extraction methods, honestly. But, what a lot of people say is, CO2 extraction is great because there's no ethanol. Well, in their winterization process that the hemp has to go through, ethanol is used to remove that. So it's still involved in that process.
I didn't know that. Learn something new every day.
There you go. It's always good. Yeah, Vicky. Yeah, Leafly.com. I think it looks like they changed their logo, but yeah, that's right. Boom, boom, boom. Lori said, I know nothing, so anything I learn here is all I know, and I can't even keep it all in my brain. There you go. Yeah, see Josh dropping some more strains. Chemdog, Gelato, Blueberry Muffin. Gelato. Yeah, that is a good one. I mean,
that's an indica.
Yeah, or some like Platinum Rosé is another one that I've seen. There are so many, and then there's strains that have been crossed with each other. So
New
there's
Hope
like
and Harley Quinn.
Like Gorilla Purple OG stuff like that, where it's just like it's awesome. And they keep doing it, so I mean I'm not complaining with it. So let's see. So yeah, Katie, I'm just waiting for your response. I just want to see. Katie, like those when the sativa has those long leaves, it's the long skinny leaves. It's usually a little taller than the indica plant. Is a little short, stocky plant with the thicker leaves. Like I sell CBD products, but like I literally am growing Pineapple Express in my office at home as we speak right now. So I would like to think I am pretty educated when it comes to, strains, indica, sativa, hybrid. But Katie, I mean, let me know how you would explain it differently than what I did for the overall effects. But Josh Arnett, man, you are cracking me up with your comments. Boom, 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 boom. Vicky said holding it in longer does help. See, that's something that you guys can also test for yourself. And Vicky, I'm assuming, when you say holding it in, I'm saying, like I think when she's vaping it.
Or
vaping it or smoking it. Well, yeah. Let's see. Katie, you forgot about the Rudimellus profile as well. I did see you say that. So, all right. Oh, Josh, there you go. Yep, nice wiki copy and paste, Josh. Oh man. I mean, some people, hey, if you want to come in here and just troll or just cause an argument out of nothing, I'm all for it. It happened last week, and I shut that down really quickly. Katie, I would be more than happy to, I'll hop on the phone with you after this. Let's hash this out. Because, I can say that's literally a Wikipedia. But yes, Katie, literally what you just said is what I know about cannabis products. But you forgot the Rudimellus profile as well. Indica, sativa, hybrid, that's stuff that's talked about. But with all your knowledge, you didn't include the Rudimellus profile. Cannabis Rudimellus.
That is actually a wiki.
Boom. Yeah, it is. So, yeah.
Like in real life,
one does not have a high and one does not have a low. What? I didn't say
what?
Indica sativa, they produce a high, but because of the terpenes in there, they do lead to sleepiness, inducing kind of feelings of sleepiness or relaxation. Cerebral head high is the sativa. Like I don't understand how you think I'm just pulling things out of my ass, because I don't think we would have made it to episode 82 if I was just making things up just for the sake of it. Sue Fisher, hello Sue. Vaping CBD is the only thing that makes my feet neuropathy feel fairly normal. See, Sue, so perfect. That's awesome. So you found. So I would assume by what you said off of that, you have experimented with different consumption methods, and you have found that vaping works best for you. That's really awesome. I'm happy that it works. Sue, what are you? What's your favorite CBD vape juice, or what are you vaping on right now? Thank you, Margie. He's the best. Katie Eden knows what he's talking about. I really appreciate it. Lori, Eden must know something, or he wouldn't be here and have his own company with a working product. And our products wouldn't be sold by OBGYNs, doctors. It wouldn't be sold in the largest dispensary chain out here in Colorado and their CBD-only locations. We wouldn't have we're coming up on 2 years being in business. We wouldn't be here if that was the case. Happy. Yeah. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, thank you, Lori. We love you, Eden. Well, I love all of you guys, too. Let's see. Brandon Amaker, Eden and Cam, good to see you guys today. It's good to see you, too, Brandon. I hope you're having a great Wednesday.
It's Wednesday, my dude.
Yeah. Cody, how do you pick the winners? So we pick the winners. All of your engagements. So when you comment and when you share this live stream, those are engagements. And then at the end of the show, I pull the URL and I put it into this random engagement generator. And it's recording all those engagements. And then I hit pick winner and it cycles through all of the engagements and randomly selects a winner. So I have no control over it. The only control I have is copying the URL into the system and hitting start. That's about it.
Yeah,
Like, oh goodness. John Ojeda, hemp seed oil is only good for making salad dressing. Just kidding, but hemp oil and CBD are two separate things. So if you're making salad, buy from Amazon. For CBD, go to Wellesley. Thank you, John. That's a great way to put it.
You want salad dressing?
Yeah. Hey, no, because hemp seed oil does have, omega-3s and omega-6s in it. So, I mean, it does have, some health benefits, but nothing that you'd be looking for if you want to take CBD.
Yeah.
Boom, boom, boom. Let's see. Message me with what you think of this when you get a chance, please. Jen. Hello, Jen. Good to see you. Katie, no, not negative, just trying to stop the spread of misinformation. You'll get it in a few years. Good luck, kids. Thank you, Katie. I appreciate it. Yes, I guess to you, I am a kid. I'm 26 years old, and I'm very educated about CBD products. I'm not spreading misinformation. I wouldn't have consistent, regular viewers on this show if I was spreading misinformation. I wouldn't have grown Wellesley to where it is today if I was spreading misinformation. So, I mean, I feel like you're just coming here just to argue for argument's sake. But, I mean, hey, Katie, good luck to you, too. I appreciate you tuning in. Thank you very much. But I guess you know more than everybody, even people in the cannabis industry. So thank you, Katie. Appreciate you dropping some knowledge on us today. I really, really appreciate it. Let's see here. Oh, no, Jen. Sorry, y'all, for tossing random conversations to people. Just the only way I know how to. No, Jen, that's literally what this show is for, is for you guys to engage with each other, to build a community around it. So, no, Jen, feel free to tag people and save a spot for them to come back and watch later. That's what this is for. Keep it up.
I really like this stuff.
You what? Yeah, it's really, really good. Boom, boom, boom. I love all these comments. Boom, boom, boom. Lori said, Cam, you rock.
Or you rock.
Vicky, start at lower dose. Yep, that's important. Josh, I love you, dude. I don't know if you're still in here, but he said, please educate us then. I mean, a few of us has been in this industry /MMJ a while, so tell us what we don't know. Thank you, Josh. I am so happy that I have you guys to really back me up, because I'm not spreading any misinformation, I do my research about each of these episodes. I do my research about the products. If I was spreading misinformation, I wouldn't have companies calling me, asking me to feature their products on this show because they love the work that I'm doing for the education of this overall community. So, I mean, hey, whatever. One person's opinion is not going to crush my spirit or my soul. Hate is gonna hate.
Haters gonna ain't.
Yep, haters are all... hey, the most successful people in the world have the most haters.
They hate us because they ain't us.
Yeah, so, I mean, hey. But I still love the haters. Vicky, thank you. What Wellesley has done for me: over 40 pounds of weight loss, chronic pain and anxiety have become manageable, and more. These are my personal results only. Yes, thank you for saying that. Those are Vicky's personal results. Cam and I are not medical professionals. We will never guarantee any medical benefits, any results, nothing. We are talking strictly from a potential side of things based off preliminary research studies that really require additional research before we can give any definitive answer. So if you ever come across a CBD company that is trying to sell you their products by making unsubstantiated medical claims, do not buy it. They're literally breaking the law, and the FDA will be knocking at their door sooner rather than later. Let's see. Jen, Ricardo, Vicky, do you work with these guys? You on everything like white on rice and helpful? Jen, no. Vicky doesn't work with us. She's just a really passionate customer and follower of ours. She's been a customer of ours for a very, very long time, and she's always here engaging. So my hope is to turn all of you guys into very super passionate, educated people that will just hop in here like Vicky whenever. So, and many of you guys do, and I love it. You know, I love seeing you guys tagging each other in the comment section and asking and replying to each other's questions. Julie, hello. John Best, hi Eden. Hey John, how you doing? And truly, thank you, Vicky, saying no, I don't. I've been using their products for months now and truly believe in Wellsy 100%. Well, thank you very much. Brandon, thank you for saying that. Does everyone realize that ethanol evaporates? Plus, when you get a third-party test result, you get tested for residual solvents, so then it'll show you if there's any, residuals of ethanol, which there isn't. So yes, Brandon, when ethanol extraction is done properly, it is evaporated and separated from the extract before it goes into a bottle. Boom, boom, boom. Julie, loving my new vape juice, guys. Oh, that's awesome, Julie. I'm happy that you are enjoying that. Margie, it's Leafly, LEAFLY.com. Yeah, Julie, Pineapple Express is so good. I love it. We forgot about talking about auto-flowering strains, our cannabis connoisseur in here. John, thank you. You are right. I know I need to learn this, but I'm so passionate where sometimes I just want to jam the information in people's down their throat because I know I'm right. I'm not saying I know everything about CBD, but, stuff like this I know. John said, Eden, it's a losing battle trying to educate someone that thinks that they know it all. There's some internal, mental process that occurs, when you challenge somebody's beliefs, they take it personally. So, that's why that occurs. I've actually done some research into some psychology about that, and it's very, very fascinating. That's why, people, when you have a conflicting opinion, that a lot of times it results in arguments because they are taking that as a challenge of their personal beliefs, or they're literally taking that as a personal attack against themselves. See, I'm not just educated about CBD, guys. But thank you for saying that, John. I do need to learn that and get better at it. I'm not perfect. Hopefully I'll learn that more as I get older. Because as she said, I'm just a kid. So, hey, whatever. Sue said, or just leave. Oh, man, I love you guys. I love you guys so much. I really do. That just shows that you guys are passionate and you guys know that I'm not feeding you BS week after week. Thank you. I love you all so much. John said, Eden, I need you to come to my house. I've grown 3 hemp plants. One grew great. Then one my wife grew. Mine got skinny and turned brown. Yeah, John, a lot of it, it's really just about different, there's topping techniques, that's high stress training techniques, and there's low stress training techniques such as bending the branches so then you pull the upper branches apart, so then it gets those lower leaves, so then it sprouts up, and then those become colas. That's what I was doing this weekend. I topped it, and then I started some low stress training techniques on my Pineapple Express. But John, I would love to talk to you about growing. If you ever have any questions, seriously, man, you can shoot me an email or chat me on Facebook. I love talking about cannabis, whether it's marijuana or hemp. I love cannabinoids, and that's why I'm in this industry. I hope one day I can sell cannabis products under the Wellsy brand, federal legalization, hopefully. But John, if you ever have any questions, I'd be more than happy to let you know. But yeah, I mean the training techniques like topping, because it's I always forget the term, like a atypical growing dominance. So basically by topping it, you're splitting that so it splits up the genetics, because typically it grows like a Christmas tree, straight up, long and skinny. But by leveraging, the topping and the low stress training techniques, or the scrog technique, you really help to fill that in and make it a really bushy and plump harvest. Bushy. Let's see. Julie, we are the same age, Eden. Well, Julie, I guess both you and I are kids. Vicky, I'm the mom of the group. Hey, we always need a mom of the group.
Yeah.
Grace, or old as dirt here. No, you guys are not old. Come on. Seriously, age is just a number. I see some of the results you guys experience with CBD. It's got to make you feel a little bit younger, right? Like,
you want to feel young? Watch a guy named Gary Vee.
I mean, yeah. Hey, guys, if you guys want some motivation and how, like, really age is, even if you're 50, 60, you still got 30. 20, 25 years ahead of you of being able to work. I highly recommend you guys check out Gary Vaynerchuk, Gary V. He's the man. I'm sure some of you guys have heard of him, but if you haven't, go check him out.
Puts it all on the table for you.
Yeah. Brandon said, I may be the dad then. Justin Jenkins, no one is making you stay. Listen to Eden, so please stop ruining it for the rest of us with all your I know more than you drama. There's the door. Feel free to use it. As you can see, I'm getting to the comments where you guys were listening to the nonsense. So I love you all. You make me laugh. Thank you for supporting us and really believing in everything that we do. I know trust is not easily earned, especially over the internet. So the fact that I have so many of you guys like coming to my defense, like, it truly like warms my heart. Like, thank you so much. I really love you guys a lot. John, you passive aggressive at Katie. Please make sure to hit the like button before leaving. Oh my goodness, you guys are so funny. Julie, people feel threatened when younger people than us have more success than they did at this age. I feel like it fuels me to want to do even better. And you are awesome. Well, thank you, Julie. I appreciate that. John? Guys, I'm just, as you can see, I'm really loving these comments. John said he is very educated and it's frustrating that people want to cause arguments for nothing. He always handles to like a professional, much level. Thank you for recognizing that, John. Sometimes like last week, I really did have to, because I had a headache, so like my irritation level is really high. So like I had to really like mentally tell, like, calm down, Eden, like, it, like, but then come to find out we became friends and it all worked out because we had an intelligent, educated conversation over email, and then we were all good to go. We all got on the same page.
Yeah, I don't know what kind of conversation you're going to have with her.
Yeah, we're probably not going to have a conversation. Let's see, once your call... Marty said, not to change the subject, but my grandson wants your call name for Xbox so I can play against your cam. Literally, guys, if you guys want to, I mean, even if you're on PlayStation, you can cross-play or PC. My name on Xbox is Wellesley CBD.
Mine is Wellesley MGK.
Margie, you will appreciate that.
Margie, you'll know what, know what that means.
So, yeah, if you guys want to play with me on Call of Duty or Cam, Wellesley CBD, Wellesley MGK for that. I'll type it in. I'd love to play with you guys.
Best bets on the weekend. I'm always on the weekend.
Yeah, weeks not so much because I'm working with you guys. Let's see. Oh, thank you, Lori, saying on me, I feel like a proud mom because of Eden and Cam knowing all this information. Thank you so much. Jen, seems there's a lot of people here that need CBD to chill out. I mean, hey, I didn't want to be the one to force it down her throat, but it seemed like a perfect candidate for some CBD. I don't know. John said, what is everyone's age? Me, 52 years old, 52 years young, John Ojeda. Used to got plenty of time, my man. From you guys on my skin as a topical. Julie, that's a great question. She said, am I able to put the oil I got from you guys on my skin as a topical? Julie, I'm sorry, I can't, which one did she get? Did you get the grape or the full, was it a Wellesley product? I believe that's what she got.
She can ask if she could put it on her skin.
Yeah.
You've done that.
Yeah. Honestly, so this social CBD drops, this tincture. I don't have any localized pain. But yes, you can do that. You know what's cool, Julie? You know what else you can do? Is you could literally take this oil. You could take a tincture, and you could put it. You could have a bottle of lotion, and you could honestly put droppers of this oil into that lotion and mix it up, and then you just made your own CBD infused topical.
I do it.
Boom, baby! Look at that. A little DIY action. The weekend's coming up, you know. If you guys ever make CBD edibles or different, you like, hey, I'm going to try this recipe with edibles. Post your creation on the Wellesy Facebook page. And I'll share it because I would love, even give me the recipe for it, and I'll share it on social media because I know so many of you guys would love to start making CBD edibles at home, or make CBD pot roast or CBD meatloaf, CBD hamburgers. You can really do anything. It's truly incredible. So if you guys are like to pursue the more DIY route and you make your own CBD edibles, please share with us. I would love to see that. But yes, Julie, long-windedly, sorry, I got a little sidetracked. You can do that. You can take that oil and rub it on there. Absolutely.
I thought you were going to take that totally different one with the edibles. When you were like, if you guys are making CBD edibles, like, send them to us. Like,
send them on this way. Oh, my goodness. You guys are funny. Cam, you're so funny. Look how lively he is today. He's having a good day.
Yeah, had a good day.
Lori replied to Julie, said, Julie, I do put the koi with coconut oil on my leg for pain. So, yes, it's the same theory. You're taking those cannabinoids, rubbing it onto your skin, and it's going to work and stimulate those receptors throughout your skin. Boom, boom, boom. Brandon Amaker, Eden, do you think the proposed flavor ban will affect the CBD industry? I will say, I know some shops, like, overall sales of, even CBD vape products, I've noticed a slight decline in our vape sales, but not really, because I don't market it as our oil as just a vape juice. I market it as a CBD oil that can be leveraged as either way, a tincture, but if you want to vape it, you can, or if you want to use it as a tincture, you can. It's still selling, but I've talked to different shops and stuff. And especially at vape shops, yes, their sales of actual CBD vape juice have actually sort of declined. But in regards to the flavor ban, I really don't know, to be completely honest, because nothing surprises me that the government's going to do anymore, because the fact that it's been blown up to this level, and there's been countless studies and reports that came out and said that it's from illicit THC cartridges, and why vaping is still being blamed. It's just being used as a scapegoat so big tobacco can take it and regain their market share. Let's be honest. That's all it's about. But if they came out and said, we're banning an all-outright vapable flavors, then it could possibly affect the vape industry.
Yeah.
Or the CBD vapable products. It could possibly do that. I really don't know. Right now, it sucks. It's really just a waiting game at this point.
That's why I tell everyone that I talk to, they're like, are you paying attention to this? I was like, to be honest with you, like, if it happens, it happens.
I see stuff.
I won't be surprised
if there's petitions to sign. Hell yeah, I sign that to voice my opinion. But other than that, you can call your representatives at Washington. But so yes, anything I can do to advocate for that industry, I do. But really, it's up to the decision makers that we elected to represent our interests. It's crazy. It's ass backwards. But Brandon, long story short, I hope that it does not. I just hope this flavor ban BS just is a thing of the past. We're in 2020 and we look back at 2019 and we say, hey, remember how they were trying to ban flavors because of stupid lies? I hope that's what we can say. Wow, thank you, Margie. I really appreciate you saying that. She said, if it wasn't for Eden, my health would be more crippled than it was. Wow, that means a lot to know that just me sitting up here and educating, and, obviously our products had something to do with it. But that helped improve your overall quality of life because, that's why I started Wellesy. I started it because I wanted to help people pursue more holistic and natural treatment methods that have the potential to greatly improve the overall quality of their lives. So that's why I am where I am today, is just purely based off of that passion, and obviously my passion around cannabis. And, you know, obviously as Cam gets older, he's very passionate about cannabis too. So yeah. Boom, boom, boom. Think they all come down to stress. Jen said psoriasis, anxiety, lack of sleep are my issues. Think they all come down to stress. That could actually be a result for it, because you may find that you could possibly take a CBD tincture, for example, or CBD Super Chews, the edibles, and then you may find like, okay, this helps with my stress, and then you may find those symptoms, the lack of sleep, the anxiety, and even the psoriasis may start to subside.
Yeah.
No guarantees, but you may find by treating one of those conditions that all of those symptoms that are associated with it begin to deteriorate.
Yep.
Boom, boom. All right, I'm going to answer a couple more questions, and then we're going to pick the winner chicken dinners. Boom, boom, boom. Use this also. All right. Guys, I love all these. Lori said, I'd take a little coconut oil out of my container, put it on a piece of paper, and take 2 drips out of my koi, mix it with my finger, and rub it on my leg for the pain and stinging I get. Yeah, that's exact. You could do that too.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, you know, coconut oil does have some benefits too, have benefits associated with it. So, yeah, Lori, that's actually a very smart way to take an oil and then essentially turn it into a topical. So, very, very wise. I'm impressed with you, Lori. You are learning. Nia, hello. Sorry, guys. As you can see, I literally stopped from top to bottom, and I'm just, like, getting to a lot of these comments. Lori said, Eden, you got lots of moms and dads in here. Well, I mean, hey, and you know, if you want to group them together, the moms and dads are a lot more critical of the information that's, you know, being spread on the internet. So the fact that I have groups of moms and dads in here that fully trust me, I must be doing something right.
Oh yeah.
So thank you all. I do not take your trust lightly. I know how difficult it is to learn. Just because none of you guys, I mean, some of you, I don't know if any of you guys have met me personally, but I would love to meet you guys personally, but you guys literally just met me. I was the blonde kid with the long, crazy hair on Facebook, and you were like, what the hell is this kid talking about CBD? But I'm happy that you chose to click on that video and start watching.
Yeah.
Boom, boom. Lori said, Eden, hint, hint. We all want Christmas presents. Now, like, I'm not that old to be saying. I was making comments of how young Eden and Cam looked a couple of shows ago. Now I'm like, I'm not that old to be saying anything compared to some of y'all. Jen, you're funny. You guys are funny today. John said CBD juice for all except me. I want hemp flower. Yes, I do love the hemp flower. All right, guys. Let's see. Nia, there you go. You did it right. I'm 41 years young. I love that. All right, guys. Holy crap. I am just like, I still have this, and there's 160 comments below. Oh, Brandon, thank you. Eden, I put CBD in a cupcake icing. It's just that easy. You took some oil, Brandon, and we're like, ooh, let's take this unhealthy treat and make it a little bit better for myself, you know, and drop some CBD in it. That's awesome, Brandon. I'm happy you did it. That's incredible. Vicky said Jello jigglers. Jello shots. Guys, you could do that too. You know, I mean, I've done it. I don't drink as often as I used to. I really just leverage cannabis. But when I do drink, yes, I will take our unflavored or even our natural tincture. You know, if you have a mixed drink that you're drinking, drop some of that CBD in there. And I've found for my personal use that it has helped, you know, maybe even completely eliminate me getting a hangover the next day, or it's helped reduce the overall severity of it, because, you know, at 26 now, guys, like, these headaches are brutal. The hangovers are terrible. Like, ugh.
Hangovers are not the fun.
Yeah, no. Oh, Margie puts the oil right behind her ear. There we go. Jen, could it go in eyes like an eye drop? I wouldn't recommend that, honestly. I wouldn't recommend putting it in as an eye drop. I even saw stuff about like the Colorado Department of Health and Regulation. They sent out a newsletter blast, and they were basically saying medical sort of products, like CBD products, can't be infused, or they won't be approved by the CDPHE if they kind of mimic these medical sort of products. They even said CBD should be put into eye drops. They even mentioned eye drops. That's just out here in Colorado saying that. But I wouldn't recommend any of the products out there that we sell. We don't sell anything that's specifically designed as an eye drop. And I wouldn't recommend doing that. That's just me. All right, get your bath on. Oh, John O'Hady. Yeah, we have we're making another batch of bath bombs. I have a few here. I need to update the inventory, but he said get your bath bombs in time to give out for Christmas. All right, guys, let's pick the winner. That's why we were having Eden. That's why I like you guys. That's why we were having a big rally in DC on Saturday. Awesome, Brandon. I wish I could be there in DC to participate in that rally, because I attribute me quitting smoking to vaping. I don't smoke cigarettes. Cigarettes are disgusting now. I haven't smoked for years because I started smoking when I was 16. I was a sophomore, maybe a junior in high school. Guess what? It wasn't flavored, and I was still getting it underage. Flavors aren't the problem, guys. Don't listen to the BS being spread. All right.
The BS.
The BS, everybody. The BS.
The BS.
Yeah. Let's see. John said, oh, all right, so I guess it skipped down to the bottom of the comments. John said, I am moving in. Oh, Sue, thank you. I actually did not give you guys the coupon code. So I'm doing these giveaways, but if you guys don't win the giveaway, I still want to reward you for taking the time out of your busy day to hang out with us. So if you Margie, she said, I think she's in responding to, I'm looking at it this way, because Sue Whalen said, what is the code this week? And then Margie said, BS Katie. So I don't know if Margie was saying that should be the coupon code, but I read it as that, and that's why it made me laugh. But the coupon code is WW82. I'm going to put that in the comment box. Use coupon code WW82 at wellesley.com for 15% off your purchase for the next 24 hours. I just pasted it. Boom. I typed it out. All right. So when I put it on my leg, my dogs lick it off and it mellows them out. Well, Jody, all right. I'll read this last comment, then I'll pick the winner. Jody said, I know when I put it on my legs, my dogs lick it off and it mellows them out. Well, Jody, you want to see what a little puggy on some CBD dog treats does? This is Tyrell. He's sleeping. I gave him a little CBD dog treat. It was only, it's like 2.5, 3 milligrams. It wasn't much. He's a very small dog, if you can't tell. I think he weighs about 15 pounds. But yeah, and he's chilling out. He was a maniac today, and I gave him some CBD, and now he's sleeping. All right, I'll pick the winners, and then if you guys, I will talk to some of you guys about Rocky if you guys are interested. Nah.
Let's go home.
I know some of you guys are interested to hear about the new puggy, because I'll be getting him in a couple of weeks. It's going to either be as you can see, I'm just talking as I'm pulling up the giveaway. But my plan is to get Rocky around either the week before Thanksgiving or that Saturday after Thanksgiving. Yes. So very, very soon I will have another puggy. He's very, very cute. Tyrell's son. So,
Papa T.
Yeah, Papa T, everybody. Papa T. All right, now I pulled up the giveaway. Let's see. Let's issue in the correct face. Oh, man. It's not going to let me do it through that URL. I got to do it through... Hold on, guys. It won't let me do it through my the business one. So now I got to, like, go to the one that I personally shared. All right. Hold on. I'm sorry, guys. You know, hey, you know, more engagements. Cam, entertain the folks. Do a dance or something, man. Yeah, loosey-goosey. Everybody get a little loosey-goosey. All right. Hopefully this will work now. We'll see. Let's see. Boom. Yay, it worked. I got it. Okay, so I got the URL in there. All right, everybody. Let's get ready to rumble. Who will be the winner? Let's see. Michelle Trujillo. Trujillo? I'm sorry. I think it's Trujillo. I apologize if I butchered your name. Like, sometimes I'm good and other times I'm not. So, Michelle Trujillo, I'm sorry, but if you're still here, Michelle, just let me know. Grace said dance for us, Cam. Just Dance saying pugs are my favorite dogs, but I have an American Bulldog at the moment. American Bullies are so cute. I love them. But, Michelle, are you still here?
Michelle.
Hello. Michelle. Bueller. Where's Doug Bergman? We haven't seen Doug Bergman in a little bit.
Bueller.
Yeah, he always goes Bueller. All right.
Bueller.
Well, it looks like Michelle's not here. So we have to move on to another winner. And let's see here. So, you know, Michelle, I'm giving you like another 15 seconds while I pull this up and get this, you know, ready. But let me see. Let's see. Okay. All right. So the winner now, first winner, because now I pick a new one. Jody Fox. Congratulations, Jody Fox. You are the winner. And I saw you say congratulations, so I believe you're still here. But Jody Fox, if you could just say, I'm still here, Eden. Then I will move on and I will add you to my list. And let's see. Boom. Add to my list. Boom. Let me see. WW82. Let's see. Yep. Oh, Jody Fox, you did the finger crossing. You're still here. Jody Fox is number 1. All right. Now, winner number 2. Here we go. Everybody, let's go. Jody, stick around and I'll tell you how to claim your prize. Let me just announce the winner and then I'll tell both winners just so I'm not being super repetitive. Let's see. All right. We'll do Rachel Billings. Rachel Billings, you are winner number 2. Rachel, are you new? And Jody Fox, are you guys new? And those names look new to me. I try to remember all of your guys' names, but it's getting to a point. It's hard, but
the fame's getting to his head.
I feel like the CBD. I feel my memory is on point. You know, I just see you guys and I'm like, oh, I remember when they said this. You know, I try my best to remember all of you guys and really relate to you guys on a personal level and give you customized answers based off previous information that you guys have provided to me. Just so I can give you a more sort of custom tailored answer that is more applicable to you. So Rachel, let's see. Yeah, all right. So Rachel Billings, congratulations. Let me add you to the list. All right, so so Jody Fox and Rachel Billings, how you guys claim your prizes. I need you guys to send an email to hello@wellesley.com. John Oeda would be cool if Katie won. Jody Fox and Rachel, send an email to hello@wellesley.com. Take a picture of your driver's license and please type out your shipping address so I can copy and paste it into our ordering system. Again, Jody and Rachel, send an email to hello@wellesley.com. Take a picture of your driver's license so I can verify age. And then type out your shipping address right below it. And then Cam will get these 2 products shipped out to you guys. You guys will each get one of these. You guys will get 1 product each, you know, random. We'll see what you get. And then, yeah, all as I ask is that you guys post a little review once you guys get it, you try it, and say, hey, I could run these products from Wellesley. I love it or I hate it because of these reasons. If you guys could do that, I'd really, really appreciate it. But, all right, guys, wow, look at that, an hour and a half. I remember when these shows would be 45 minutes to an hour. And, you know, you guys requested longer shows. But, you know, I'm happy that you guys stick around and hang out with us for an hour and a half. But I think what I'll do is I'll finally shut up for this Wednesday.
Oh, my God.
And I appreciate all of you guys hanging out with us. Please make sure you like our Facebook page. Go subscribe to our YouTube channel. I really appreciate it. I'm trying to get that up to 1,000 subscribers. We're almost at 400. So if you guys could really help spread the word and help grow our following, and go subscribe to our YouTube channel. I would love you all. And if you guys need anything, shoot me an email, shoot me a message, post on our wall. Join the Wellesley CBD support group. Post questions in there. The community will help. I'll jump in there. John Ojeda specifically, I'm calling you out. If you need any help with growing tips or growing, you know, training techniques and so on and so forth, I am here for you. I'm more than happy to help. But that's all I have to say today, guys. Finally, appreciate each and every single one of you. We love you, and we will see you on Friday at the same time, 4 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, for Feel Good Friday episode 8.
Yeah,
8. I think it's Feel Good Friday episode 8.
We'll go with 8.
All right, guys. We'll see you all on Friday. Have a great Wednesday.
Bye.